Welcome, welcome. As you know, we are all in love with pickle these days. Pickle everything. So, this is the pickle kit. When I got the kit, this is an unpainted kit. This is the way the doll comes. And this is the way the doll comes if it's a pre made kit. You can see the pre made art is pretty nice. Perhaps the skin is not as matted. Perhaps the paints are not as intricate. There's no modeling up close, you can see. And I did change out the body, so now you see the white body. The white body was obtained from McPherson's Arts and Craft. This makes the body more mobile. You'll notice that all of my videos in this video is pretty much sped up. I'm not moving quickly. It's actually 2 times the speed. And you can see those amazingly cute little crabby shorts. And so Pickle has hit the scene. 2024, the whole year, pretty much has been Pickle. Pickle doll everything. There's Pickle dolls from China coming in with hair, without hair, with painted hair, with blank kits. There's Pickle dolls being sold on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, all over the place. There's even pickle dolls being sold on reborns.com. A lot of those pickle dolls will have a fake COA even. So this really upset the sculptor, but unfortunately the person had hired China to produce kits and has never, to this day, at the end of 2024, produced any kind of manufacturing agreement that states clearly that they should have exclusive rights to all of the dolls produced. Now here's a pickle doll as it originally arrives. Overstuffed, you can see the body. Underweighted, you can see that the arms are hollow, the head is hollow, there's no weighting in the legs. If you do produce a doll, make sure to get your copyright in the country where you manufacture it, because there are manufacturing companies in Taiwan, Africa, everywhere. Those companies pretty much get your sculpt, they make the mold, they produce thousands of those dolls for you. But if you don't have any kind of copyright in that country and manufacturing agreement with that producer, they will make some more. Depending on supply and demand, just like any other business, they are a business and they supply and demand. It turned out that in 2024, so many pickle dolls were sold. This is a fad. This is like better than bell bottoms. So this is better than bell bottoms for doll collectors. The pickle doll fad. And pickle is a really cute sculpt. You see that little left hand? It's just got that little open, kind of relaxed. I mean, it is a really good sculpt and it is highly desirable. So many people wanted this pickle doll. Now, this outfit is the way that it is sent to the collector. I had to look at a picture to actually realize that that was the headband it came with. It also is always sent with a bottle. Inverted, you can hold it straight up to the face, and it does look very cute. Magnet in the face already so that you can do the bottle feeding, but it didn't come with a diaper. Oh no, we've got to put a diaper on. Quick, get the diaper. All right, so babies aren't born with diapers, so I guess I can give them that slack. The Pickles doll hit the scene running, sold out before I even knew it existed. In fact, the sculptor sold over 9,000 copies of her sculpt. These were being sold for over $100. So do the math. This artist really got paid on this doll. And it's a good thing that she made a large release number. Here's a comparison between the way that they do arrive already pre-painted. You can see the difference. in the skin coloring, skin tone. It might not be perfect, but it is quite nice. Factories are really getting good at this airbrush type of vinyl painting. They are painting on pigments. I'm not sure exactly what type of paint they're using, but I don't think it's heat set paint. I don't think that the paint that the factory is using will mix with the heat set paint that most artists use. So I advise not to paint over any of the factory paint that would need to be removed. If you do buy something from China, you will need to remove all that paint if it's pre-painted. I left this one as is. I thought the factory painting was great, and these clothes worked the best. This, I just felt like that short hair belongs to a little boy. So this sculpt was just such an amazing sculpt. I've got to show you a picture. Coming up, I'm going to show you a picture of the original sculptor's prototype photo, and you'll be able to see the hair and the way it was painted. I do think that the painting on these factory-produced dolls is getting better and better. It used to not have any kind of blushing or creasing at all. Now it's got blushing and blushing in the creases. So I guess that's better than no painting at all. There are ways of adding air dry paint to enhance the factory set paint, but then it will need to be sealed, but that's an option. If you do want to add something, then don't use heat set paint, just use air dry paint, basic acrylic. So this doll is absolutely amazing. You can see all of these different little creases. Let's go to dressed as a girl now. And you can tell the nylon hair is actually stylable. You can boil water, heat it up. Don't put the boiling water directly on. Let it cool for a few minutes so it's not bubbling. And using that, you can style the hair. First, you style the hair, or you can get it wet, style it with warm water, and then you can wrap it with a towel that you've dipped in the boiling water. You will have to do this safely so that you don't burn yourself either. Be safe with everything you do around dolls. You can see that the eyelashes are well set. They're not rooted, but the hair, it's rooted. You can see the little rooting points, but you can see that it's quite fine. It's not one strand per attachment point, but it's quite nice. The eyebrows are not rooted. I do believe that this is the boy's hair. The boy's hair is about 1 to 2 inches long. And although right now it is dressed as a girl and makes a great girl, it's a gender neutral doll. It can be either or. It doesn't matter how long the hair is or how short it is, because babies do have short hair. It's up to the owner. And you can see how nicely the eyebrows are done. It's just such a sweet expression. It really is a nice doll. So I'm pretty sure that another 10,000 people went out and bought a pickle. These dolls are even showing up in doll groups that strictly condone any kind of knockoff kits. Now, there's no way of saying whether it's a knockoff or not now that there's so many out there, and there's a lot of people painting their kits that they had bought with a COA. There's also some circulating COAs that are not real COAs. So now I've got her dressed in a little bloomer bubble romper, and now I'm changing into the other clothes. Here's the prototype video. Look at that hair painted on hair. Look at that. It might even be rooted hair. You never know. But that was the prototype picture. That's the picture I used to try to make this doll. It is very difficult to get the doll just right. I do like the factory. They did all the work for me. And here's my final product.